Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Colomwani really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a shade optimistic. Camavinga. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't.
He's had a hit!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Now it's Thuram. Look at the space here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Colomwani looking to penetrate opposition lines. Elise looking here to chip it through. Offside again. Upamecano is there and he can get that clear. Koundé.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that should get the job done. Camavinga looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found the way through. Elise. Camavinga. Elise. Now there's a fine ball. Mbappe. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Conte. Hernandez. Thuram looks to get on the end of this.
France truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Koundé. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Colomboigny! Well, now it's a race for the ball. France have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. He's got the shot away! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Olise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Colomboigny
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. This possibly the last play of the half. Camavinga getting this one clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Gli addetti alla sicurezza di tutti i settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello stadio.
Here we go again then.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Thuram. Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba attempts a clearance. Oh, no joy this time. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, that's a key interception. Koundé carries the ball down the right. Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Driving forward. He can get that clear. And they're quick to get it back. Gently done. Oh, super find. Well timed, excellent interception. France still this single goal behind. Olise is herring after that one. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
It'll be a throw-in. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Olise, it's a goal kick. Olise, Chouameni, that is good alertness. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Thuram, so much time and space here. No, again there's no way through. Thuram, too much on it, and that's the keeper's. He's going to be disappointed with that. Olise. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Mignon, will they claim to that?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Camavinga, Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. It's Camavinga. That's a nicely measured pass. That is a brilliant interception.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away. Good spot, he's seen the run. Thinks one through, chips it through. Mignon can claim that. That is Conte. That's been cut out, well played.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And the ball's a good one here. France have it back and can go again. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! No mistake! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. France could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Conte. Chooses to go. It's Rabiot! Oh, taken with style! Deep into injury time!
Well, we've seen the...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. action has already started. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the counter is on. Could move up a gear here. Spread neatly. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Olise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Koundé. Saliba cuts it out. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Upamecano getting this one clear. Kolomwani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pinches it off him. Now it's Thuram. Oh, great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that's well seen too.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. France with the corner, they're first. France have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. That pass isn't the best. That is Conte. Lobbed in behind. Saliba spots it and intercepts.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Kolomwani looking here to chip it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Olise. Thuram. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Conte. Hernandez does well to get it back. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rabiot, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals at least you've missed nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Hernandez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the pass is intercepted.
That was lovely, that.
Thuram, and that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Saliba, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Always onto this. And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Oh, smashing header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Kolomuani. Elise. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Knocks it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That is Conte. Chips it through. No luck with that dink over the top.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram. Oh, what a... Thuram! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
No, again there's no way through. Rabiot going full tilt down the left. Goes forward. Now he's off and running. That's been cut out, well played. And the keeper's got it again. Koundé, shifted upfield.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314
Gets his pass away.
spettatori.
It'll be a throw-in. Thuram might just make this.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Camavinga. Rabiot gets a foot in here. And he welcomes it in. Very nicely done. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard.
He's had a hit! Opts to play it back. He's got the shot away! And that has fair fizzed.
Camavinga just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Viene sostituito con il numero 6, cambio di giocatori.
Played into space out wide. Conte. Zaire Emery. And France can counter now.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, there's the clearance. France are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Kante kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. France leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Good-looking ball. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 17. Lascia il campo per il numero 15. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Konate is there to clear. Well, they've got it again. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Hernandez, driven forward. Two minutes to be added on. Oh, super find. Thuram, great hit! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Thuram picking up the man of the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise, Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza. And as you can see, we've already started here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Conte. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I really like the look of this fella, Randall Kolo Muani.
Big chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nice bit of trickery. Hernandez. And he's gone backward here. Oh, that was vital. Olise! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe. Now, that's well seen too. Olise.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, it's Kante. Has a goal! Goal! France! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stood up well to him there. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Rabiot. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Olise. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Thuram. Camavinga, and there's green grass ahead of him. He could be in here. Oh, he's in! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Plays it in low. Saliba tries to clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shapes to shoot! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Terrific save by Manuel. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Koundé.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Chance here to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking, and he was quick to react.
Colomwani really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's a fine interception. He can get that clear. Rabiot. Aim forwards. No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Some resolute defending there. And it's Conte. Oh, that's well done, really robust. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! Tries the cutback. Defending of the desperate variety. Olise.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Hernandez. Looking for the run. Mbappe. Koundé. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
France head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Hernandez. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Rabiot. And the shot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hernandez. And it's Rabiot. He's through here. Mignon deals with it effortlessly.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good-looking ball.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. That was travelling.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Moved on forwards. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Koundé cuts out the pass. Kante, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, can he get onto this? He's not got that quite right. Mignon punts it upfield. What a throw in. Koundé gets over and intercepts.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a hit! France with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. And that was very necessary. Mbappe. Olise. There's the shot! It's in! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. France get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Caught offside that time. That's headed upfield. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nkunku. Looking here to chip it through. Nkunku.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Referee's given a throw. France have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Saliba, Dembele looks to get on the end of this. Ball played for Conte. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Real and the shot! Sticks it away! Do not write them off! Back they come! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This has become one superb game of football.
France surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Nkunku. Interesting ball. That's an excellent interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Thuram, and here's Dembele. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Conte. Hernandez. Dembele. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square.